Welcome to Country Boy Tested. I'm gonna show you something real quick that's gonna save you some of your hard-earned dollars. I see people questioning all the time, is a rear hub motor good to take on a mountain trail? If you're just riding the little scenic route mountain trails, the flat ones, no problem. By all means, take your rear hub motor and get on there. Have a great time. But let me show you what's gonna happen if you take your rear hub motor on a real mountain bike trail. Just listen. You hear that? That ain't good. Let me explain to you what that is. The magnets that go around the hub on this motor got dislodged, so they're loose. That's what's causing that noise. That's what that rattling is. So, if you want to deal with this problem here, listen, Barry. You hear that noise, that rattling? That's what a mountain trail will do to your hub motor. I'm not here to waste your money. I'm here to show you the facts. If you take a hub motor and put it on a real mountain trail, it's gonna loosen them motors, them magnets on your motor, and guess what? That's a rebuild. That's gotta be torn apart and rebuilt. Good thing is, that's what I've been learning how to do, and now I know how to do my own. I ain't gotta take this nowhere, because if I did, you should look and see what they charging you right now to tear e-bikes apart and work on them. Man, most of them, about the cheapest I've seen is about, I think, dude was like $75 an hour. Okay, to take this apart, you could take it, if I just really flew through it, I could do this probably in about, I would say, an hour and a half to 2 hours, probably longer, because that's got those magnets have to be glued back in with JB Weld, the heat resistant one. And I would suggest you wait 24 hours while you got it, setting, before you put the motor back together so it can set, because that's what JB Weld has on the pack. Look it up. Make sure you go by the parameters of whatever the manufacturers say. Quit listening to people on the internet. People will cost you money, just like they tell you, oh, you can take these on the mountain trail. We took this on the mountain trail. Yep. That's taking it on the mountain trail. Now, that ain't my first time I've had it on. I've had it on the light mountain trail, no problem. But I took it this time. We went on the Fire Mountain Trail up in Cherokee, North Carolina, and it's a real mountain bike trail. And yeah, it did a little something to it. So make sure you don't take your rear hub motor bike on a real mountain bike trail. Get a mid-engine bike if you're going to go on a real mountain bike trail, the one with hills like this. When you can see the hill that you're gonna be going up, you're gonna need a real one, not one of these. These are for fun, pleasure, flatlands, maybe 30-degree inclines. That's about it. These are not designed for going up mountains. Anybody tell you they will, let them hear that noise in this video and tell them that's what happened when I took it on the mountain trail, put it on the real mountain trail. It loosened my magnets up, so I'm gonna have to rebuild that motor. No, thank goodness I ain't never taken none of my other ones, and they won't be going. I did just recently order a mid-hub bike, so that'll be the one I take up to the mountains. I'll never put one of these rear hub bikes on another mountain bike trail, because they are not gonna work. They're not gonna make it. You will tear your motor up. Now, that's from Country Boy Tested. I just showed you. This one right here, it tore it up. 750 watts. That's a mock wheel. That's a good motor, too. It's been through some stuff. It did good out in the woods and on the wood hills and everything. But when I put it up on the mountain trail, no, it did not make it. She got up the mountain. I ain't going to tell you she didn't. She got up there. She struggled a couple of times on some real hard inclines, but she did get up it. But at the cost of loosening my magnets in my motor. So you do what you want to do, or listen to Country Boy Tested and keep something in your pocket, because that's what I'm all about. I ain't trying to sell you nothing. I'm trying to save you something. That's what my channel is about. Country Boy Tasted. Thank you for stopping by.